have done my project to end data analysis, in which we have added some features like data preview, data overview, data cleaning, data visualization, and prediction model. So let's start our end-to-end project without writing any single code. So first we have to upload our dataset. I will use Quikr dataset. So we will predict the price after when we have done all cleaning process. As you can see that this is a data frame, complete data frame, and we can filter it out. We can use our filter. So let's use filter type. So if you need, you can filter it. I don't want LPG. I just want to show my data petrol. So all petrol data is here. If you want diesel data, not petrol, so all the diesel data is here. And if you want both, you have now petrol and diesel only. So I don't need filter right now, so I have removed it. So let's start our data preview, in which you have option to select your data preview as a first 5 rows, last 10 rows, 20 sample data, and you can also doing data profiling by clicking on EDA report. If you click on view report, you will also view reports also. It will take some time to refresh it. And here is my data profiling report. So let's move further for data overview, in which you can see the complete data information, number of rows, columns, data type, number of missing column, duplicate columns, unique value of each column. If you want to remove missing columns, you can just click remove missing, and want to remove duplicate, you can remove it by clicking remove duplicate. Right now I will remove the old duplicate values. We will fill the missing values using data cleaning option. So let's explore more. Here is my data static summary. So let's move further for value counts, in which you will get the observation, little bit observation for yourself, for your number of companies. As you can see that many values are not company. These all 7, 9 is scratch, seal. So we will replace it with other or with some relevant values. Same, let's look at the in year column. Also we have some string values in it, so we will replace it. And here is a distribution of year. Let's see price. As you have noticed that if you see data information, there is all columns are object. So we will change the data type of price and kilometers. When we clean the data, we will do it. Let's move further for fuel type. How many fuel types? LPG we have only 2 values, so we will remove it, LPG, from fuel type. Okay, let's look at the correlation. Let's look the correlation of data. As currently no numeric value, so it's not preview. Skewness and kurtosis we can look at. There is also error because of numerical and categorical column. There is you can see the numerical and categorical columns also. So let's start our cleaning process. So let's select the data info. So it will brief us little bit. So let's first clean the price and kilometers. First we will text formatting. We will do text formatting in price and kilometers column. Price, remove symbols, as symbols is comma and the column is price. If you see, we have removed the comma from it. Now kilometer driven, driven, we will remove and store again in kilometers. So we have removed the comma from it. All the comma has been removed from both column. Now let's, from kilometer driven we have to remove kilometers also. Extract from column. I am using extract from column, so I will select the data type, and before text delimiter, as we have to take only before first space. So after first space, it will remove kilometers. So I will use text delimiter. I will first space, and column name also I give same column name, driven. Let's check. Column name is correct. All the kilometers have been removed from it, our data. Let's see more. We have seen that 53 columns in field type is missing, so we will fill it. Keep first. Let's unselect these columns so it's clearly visible. In fuel type, most frequent is petrol, so we are going with most frequent. You can do upfill, downfill, or custom fields. So I will select downfill. Now all columns are now missing value is 2, is still 2. So let's most frequent I will use. Now we don't have any missing columns. Also you have see that there is a, before it's showing all missing rows, now no row with missing values. Okay, so let's now replace, we will replace the value with the relevant values. So we will go with the, in data cleaning option, we will replace the value. First data info, replace value. So in which we will select with year price. So I will select ask to, we will replace it with 0. Okay, then we will go with year. You can use multiple options. If you want to just select only this these things, you have select this, only this, and rest of the column you can replace it with this value. With these value are not replaced with this value, but other value which you have not selected are replaced with the value you have entered. So I will select the first option. You can also use custom text input. So I will select the values. I will select all the values 150k to R15. Okay, first select. I have selected all the value and now replace it with other. All the values now, if you look at the, all the value has now replaced with other. So let's do it same with company. So there is a multiple values, sale, urgent, scratch. We will replace it with other, and also change the duplicate company's name, just like Tata, Tara. Also there is a Tata, so we will correct the formatting of it. I have selected all the values which we will replace it with other. So let's replace it. Now click select with the selecting Tara, Tata, and any other Tata in this Tata. So we will replace it Tata. As I have we have replaced all the value and correct the format. Now as now move further for in name column. So we will take only first 3 words of the name and the rest we will remove it. So we will use add column option in extract from column. So here is the option, you can extract from text values. So in name I will select the text before delimiter. So first space I am taking 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 2 and 3. Before take 3 spaces. So I will take number of take and name delimiter skips. Now replace it with name. So now we have only 3 words. So we have almost completed all the parts. Now we will change the data type of columns, price and kilometers. Change data type, remove this selection. Now we have only duplicate rows. Petrol, we will remove it. Now we don't have any duplicate rows. Let's select again, data type change, and selecting the price column. First we will look at the data is correct or not. Right, data is completely correct. So let's change the data type. As you can see that price of now converted into int. Let's change the kilometers driven also. Float value, missing values. Now we get missing values as some values are kilometers is 0, so it will replace it with none. So now filling fast with missing value. So I will use filling value missing values and select the kilometers in which we have kilometer site. I will use median value. You can choose any 0 or custom values also. So I will choose median. Now we don't have it. Our data is completely clean. You can download it by clicking this option. Quikr clean data .cfd. I will save it here in download folder. Okay, let's not working in. I will move further with data modeling. Now we will predict the data. We have completely cleaned the data. Now we will do prediction over it. We don't need it right now. So we have data. Our data is completely clean. If you want to visualize your data, you can use it. Now look at the correlation. Right? You can switch it to plotly, or you can also use count plot, pie plot. You just to pass the parameters and it will do it for you. Look. I will switch it to plotly now. Create a bar plot. So company name and price. Look. If you want to add average line, you can add it. Here is average line. You can do, if you don't want abbreviation as a sum, you can use count and other options from it. If you want to add legends, you can add it here. Let's create tree map. First we will select the company name, then price. Look, if you want to add any other category, and here is. If you want to count, currently not want, you can hover it and get the value of. And now you can create any type of plot from it. Let's use next table. I will select the company name. Let's look price and kilometers, and want each company to show fuel with fuel type. So here is a sum, OD kilometers. If you want to see mean value, it will show median, minimum, maximum accordingly. Advanced plotting option, you can just drop your column in X and Y and it will create for you. Let's plot here plotting the new column. In X I will give company name and Y I will give price. Hello. If you want to change a different line plot and something else, scatter you can also create it. you can also create a box plot also. Okay, so let's move further. You can also create a, there is many options you can use: scatter, histogram. You can add average line or regression line over it. If it is a positive regression, then it will show, like if you add a regression line, it will show green. If regression is not positive, in negative way, it will show uh, red color, and if it's neutral, so it's so white. So let's price versus kilometer, we will check our regression scatter. So look, regression is red, it's dropping the price according, when kilometers is increase, it will drop the price, right? If you want give some legends, you can add it in it. You have option to increase style size. If you look, when I have added the size, price as a size, it will bubble are increasing accordingly price. If you want add average line over it, it will show in both axes, x and y. Okay, so let's move to building our model. Let's go this and building our model. There is a very simple way you can build your own model and save it. You just need to select, you have option to select x and y. You can multiple select. If you have a large number of data and number of column are too many, you can just click on select y only. So x is auto selected, so I will select the price, and text size I will give 20, and random state currently I am using 0. So you have option linear regression, all the models here. You can select any whatever you want, like you can adjust the parameter accordingly. I will use linear regression, so it will give me 59%. So let's, if I will increase the random state, it's not working. Let's move, result is not good. We will see the random state accordingly. Result is not good at this point. Let's see on 42, it's give, but it's negative, so I will use 0 random state. Let's, if any, look, when I decrease the test size, the model score is increasing. So let's decrease more. So this test size, when we have decrease, it increasing our model more. Let's move to 13, 14, 15. In 15 I am getting a decent, so it's okay. If you want to save your model, so I will use Quikr. I have, so you can save it. Model as saved. If you want to test your current model which you have built, you can test it. Like I am using, take Ford EcoSports, company name Ford. Model, we will select the 2018 model. Okay, and kilometer 50,000 kilometers, and it's petrol. So here is a 4,47,289 is the price of your, if you sell your car with this, you will get that. You can improve more your model accordingly by selecting. You can also, if you using another one to model different, using a different model, you can use classification also. There is a multiple models there. Let's select the company name. In classification model, there is also many options. As this is currently now, wait a minute, let me select different options, so it will maybe show you. Yeah, logistic regression, decision tree classification, KNN, navy bias, gradient boosting classification. You can do anything. If you don't want to, if you have already your model and data set, you can test it here also. Let me select test model. You can test your own models. So you have to just upload your pickle file or jobly file. I have uploaded the jobly file, and let's upload the data set. I have using the same data set which I have downloaded before. So here you can select the price. So here is a complete data set without price. So we will predict it. Let's select the same Ford EcoSports. Company name is Ford. Ford 2018, 15,000 kilometers, and price is fuel type is Ford petrol. So here you can get. So when you improve more your models, it will give you better results. As our previous model accuracy is 65, so it will not give good result as data is also very less. So when you perform a data modeling, machine learning models in big data, so it will give you better result. You can also improve it by uh, using an estimator and random state increasing. So if you, let's check which type of petrol and diesel which we will get. So using logistic regression in it, so we will select the classification and let's select the fuel type, which we will get the error. So we have to first convert it as a numerical. So why, when we select the numerical value, so we will first wait a minute. Let's convert it into numerical petrol and diesel and remove the LPG from it. Replace value. Diesel fuel type, right? Fuel type petrol and LPG. We will replace it with 1. Okay. If you want, you can use the condition column also. So it will give you better option to replace your values. So here diesel and 1, right? So we will we will use condition column. So let's use condition columns. We will write the column name, fuel type, same column name, fuel type. Let's check column name is correct or not. If is equal, okay, equal to diesel, is equal to diesel, then give 0. If you want, you can add another condition. Okay, we don't need currently second condition, so let's remove it. So else 1. Okay, so we will replace the value. So for petrol we have 1 and for diesel we have 0. So we can now create our logistic model also. But we get petrol or diesel. So selecting Y, fuel type, look, mini copper kilometers. We will add the data set. Ford EcoSports, मुझे फोर्ड की गाड़ी चाहिए कंपनी का. मुझे कौन सा वर्जन चाहिए? 2019 वर्जन चाहिए मुझे. प्राइस अगर मैं देता हूँ 4,50,000 एंड चली होनी चाहिए ये ज़्यादा ये ज़्यादा चली होनी चाहिए हमारे अकॉर्डिंगली 50,000. So let's predict it. So we will get diesel model. Let's change. First we will check. Wait a minute. Hyundai 2007, 80,000 and 45,000 kilometers and petrol fuel type is 1. मतलब means petrol. Hyundai Centrozing. Hyundai wait a minute. Hyundai and the model is our 2007 2007 and price is 80,000 and 45,000 is kilometer. 45,000 prediction is one. Matlab it means petrol. Our model is working correct. You can download your model. Quikr logistic. Our train model is completely downloaded. Thank you guys.